Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my Let's Play of The Witcher 3. RK Craig here, along with Geralt and Roach. And on today's agenda, what looks like we're going to be doing is, well, since we've just kind of opened the map here to within, what's it called? Velen, we'll be looking to go to the crossroads here just to start out along the main quest. But kind of on the way there, we're already going to be getting a little bit distracted as we're going to make our way to it, but along that way, we're going to come through this area and look at what's on this board here. So this is a goal of where we're looking to get to, but we're going to come across here and see what we find. So let's get to it. On in the last video, I was looking back at we got so many dogs already on our tail, don't we? Yep, wolves or dogs or something, causing trouble for somebody.
Come on.
Out here terrorizing people. But yeah, I was looking back on the video and I was trying to find out where we got changed at in the castle and like, where that room was. Like, yeah, they do. The rooms look similar, but still, I should have realized that, you know, we walked a very short period to get to speak with the Emperor, and then I lost track of where that room was. I should have been able to tell. I went just before starting the session just to see if you could
Run,
still pick up the
Roach.
towel, and nah, it's gone. Oh man, not that it was important. Like I was gonna run around in it, but I was just curious. I think if you do, you have to drop it and then pick it up right away, and it kind of allows you to keep it that way. All right, here we go. Come on, Roach, go find you some hay to chew on or something. Let's see what we got here. And as per usual, press pause or tap the screen so you can freeze it so you can read what's up here. Guide warning. Forefathers Eve. We'll definitely be looking into that later with the pillar there. Trees have ears, huh? Tree beard. Missing wife. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so
Full moon soon. Bar your windows tight. Nail an iron stud in the door frame. If only I had milk to leave the door.
Some manatee's trying to grip me.
how far away is he? Let's see. Oh no, I thought he'd be right there within the same village. No, we ain't gonna do that one just yet then. Um, we'll make our way to that. We definitely will eventually be getting to that though. That's a good one. I don't know if there's anything to really do in this town though, to be quite frank. I mean, there might be, but we'll come across it later if there is. Yeah, it kind of looks like that gal who is involved in the missing wife. I don't know.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Do not cast him out, Roderick. All may draw from the well of the Eternal Fire's grace. Approach, Witcher.
Geralt has some experience dealing with the Eternal Fire. There was one gentleman who was involved with them that we did get along with very well in the first game. His name does escape me right at the moment, but oh man, I can't remember. But we had really good dealings with him. He was the honorable sort, but the rest of it, not so much.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the Eternal Fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
Your kind. Oh yeah, I'll look into it.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the Eternal Fire and all that.
Yeah, and
Once
all
I've
that.
incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Yep, we'll be dealing with that later too. Alright. Yeah, guy's corrupt as shit.
Slower.
I heard someone have trouble.
Come on, quick, unbind me.
Hold your horses. Yeah, I get why you're in a hurry, but hold up.
Unbind me before the next ones come.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
The army don't exist no more. Black One smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. Soon as they learned I'd abandoned
Hello.
Temeria in her hour
Sorry about
of
that.
need, they beat me down. Turkey left me to the drowners.
Alright, sorry about that. I did panic when my Belair started barking and hit the pause button and probably lost a few seconds at least there instead of meant to mute the mic, but yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, seems to me if I remember right that there is kind of something to this guy. Like there's more to this story, but Geralt certainly doesn't know that, and didn't see. Actually, we aren't gonna gonna walk away from a guy that's along the shore here, tied up for drowners to get him. So maybe it's justice being carried out by having him that way, but Geralt doesn't know that. So I'll untie you.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die.
I think you. I mean, I know you can find him later,
Might
but I don't
thank
remember
you
where.
somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
And I think I just remember the name of the guy who, the Eternal Fire. Was the name Siegfried? Don't know why it came to me out of the blue here, but I think so. I think the guy who we befriended that was part of the Eternal Fire in the first game was named Siegfried. He was a good dude, man.
Let's go.
I do think that was done well too by CD Projekt Red to kind of give a decent face to that side, because certainly it's easy to make caricatures of them and make it real easy to have them, you know, be mustache twirling bad guys. To put a friendly face to them makes it a little harder for you to condemn them entirely, even though they may be an entirely condemnable and awful organization. But I think that's good though when they do something like that and create a little bit of conflict there for you to consider. I mean, heck, that's the deal with the Squayatel. I mean, Squayatel, like, you see the elves are obviously treated extraordinarily poorly. They're very much oppressed, and you know the Squayatel certainly can go way too far and do real evil. And standing up for themselves, but they're like,
A stranger! Sir, move
Jericho!
there!
Hannah, go home now!
it's exciting news for the day in a little tiny village, ain't it? Strangers approaching. But yeah, but I love that about CD Projekt Red and the Witcher series, though. That like there's you talk about gray, not black and white, man. They have it down.
You'll not get her away in time.
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself, hide her corpse neath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her.
All right, all right.
Damn.
Run to the woods.
Slow now.
They're trying
Whoa.
to get you. Understood?
Yes, Dad.
Go, quick, now.
Man, there's some dark times right now. All right, let's check out this board. Wow. Okay, we'll look into that. Oh, easy there, girl. I guess he's real excited about this one. Okay. Yeah, that one's here in town. We'll go ahead and get a quick search. Alright, let's head on into the inn here. See what's up.
Boyador, what you going round all sour-faced?
Thecla done made a broth of old acorns. Tastes just like barley, she said.
Any truth to that? Does it?
Nay, nothing like it. Bitter as shite. And now it's eating me gut from the inside. Feels like I swallowed a horny toad.
Horny toad, roasted over a fire? I'd eat that.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see what else is going on in here. Yeah, that's the missing brother here. How's it going?
A witcher, and not a second too soon.
I'm here about the contract.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Aye, it's my brother Mickle. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mickle took them to the old mines. Get them out of the rain at least. and I've not had word from him since.
All right, let's talk about that reward.
Could look into it, if you paid me more.
Try giving him a bargain of $5.95. Somehow I bet he ain't taking though. We'll see. I don't know.
Alright, my
Yeah.
brother's life's at stake, so I can't skimp. It's a deal.
All right, I'll look for your brother.
All right, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. You were the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. They got
No.
lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well, he had calfskin ankle boots, work of Master Clogs. Told him not to wear him into the hills, he'd only ruin him. But he was so proud of him.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
Yeah. Well, let's see here where it goes. I guess I hadn't actually fully clicked on it, so let's see where it's at on the map, though. Alright, it isn't that far, but we'll see where we'll be heading there. What direction we'll be heading into here soon after we speak with the innkeep, though. So let's talk to the innkeep next. Hello.
Greetings. Got any beer?
The black ones burned down the brewery, so I've got some charred oak spirit.
Well, first of all, you got anything to eat?
Nothing on the spit.
We've naught to eat, that's certain.
Food that scarce?
Food's gotten scarce.
Folk venture into the fields before sunup to catch frogs, gather acorns, grind them into flour. Whosoever's got a hand don't sleep nights so he can watch his bird.
Can't your dogs do that?
One night, a few weeks back, Temerian grillers crept from the forest. They snuck between the huts, clubs in hand. Dogs bayed and barked, then howled and yelped, and then fell silent as the grave. That rabble then gathered near the old pits. I saw 'em. Built fires, salted the meat. Only the wildest of hounds about now. The kind that don't come near men. Except when hunger drives them to attack, that is.
Times are definitely pretty dangerous. Many strangers come through?
Many strangers come through here.
I'll not prattle about other folk. Suppose you're a tongue wagger that'll only bring me grief.
I want to know about travelers, not locals.
They come, they go. I don't want trouble with locals or travelers.
That's understandable. So who rules this land?
Who rules these lands now? Nilfgaard?
Black ones are garrisoned nearby, but they're still too weak to rule. So they struck a deal with the Baron. Man's a puppet of sorts, but it's clear they promised him something in return. If he had his way, he'd serve no man but himself.
A baron?
Aye. A righteous man, and a just lord. Can't say an ill word about him.
Got a family name for me?
There are naught about families, but I'm not saying ill word about him or them.
Wouldn't dream of making you badmouth him. Just want to know a little more. He ruled for long?
Not long, and you'll have to be content with that. I'll say no more.
So this is the inn at the crossroads, right?
This the inn at the crossroads?
Tis indeed. Novigrad Road went through here, but armies and bandits, that's all that's on him now.
War's brought much grief, I'd say.
The Black Ones have brought you some grief.
No more than the Redanians. Sight beast to my eyes. Red stole our grain, said it were for the brave lads dying as they defend the northern realms. Black Ones now make us give up what we stashed from the Reds. Say the Emperor will bring peace, but that comes at a price. And when they clashed, Red against Black, corpse eaters came to feast on the dead. Scimitars and Strixons crept from the woods, sniffing for carrion. Howls so fierce these days that folk daren't leave their huts come night.
Yeah, it was shitty either way. They're just caught up in the middle, it seems. So. How far to Novigrad?
Novigrad a long way off?
Not that long. But with the Redanians just the other side of the Pontar, you'll not get there without a pass. When we had hunger here, the pox, folk tried to flee there. Reds turned them back, or drowned them in the river.
Alright. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Expecting visitors?
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf. Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Care for a drink? I'm gonna try and keep it cool.
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
Heading to Novigrad.
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
Cheers, guys. Bottoms
To
up.
your health. And mine.
Bottoms up.
There we go. Bottoms up.
If you want to rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
Keep it cool. Diffuse the situation.
And there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
I say he'd probably disguised his daughter.
Horsons always manage to hide their lasses.
Thought he'd outsmarted me, the arsewipe.
Mean he hadn't?
I ploughed the snot out of that little shit. Lad, that's whatever the fuck he was.
Must have surprised the old coot. Bet he wet himself.
These guys are scumbags. And I think they are the Bloody Baron's men. If you defuse a situation or you have trouble when you go up to the gate there, it'll be a different situation depending on how you handle this. But I don't have my girl always necessarily looking for a fight. If it finds him and it comes his way and it's inevitable, then of course he's going to defend himself and defend innocents and others. But he's not looking for a fight. And even if these guys are looking for it and they deserve it, if he can help it, he will defuse it. But sometimes you can't always do that either. So, and keep going. Check in for the night. Yeah. So it would seem. Okay, so did he He's not here then.
Let's have a look.
Oh no, I
You've
guess he
got
was
a
just
young daughter, Gramps.
over in the side, I guess. I didn't see him. Ah, yeah. Alright.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, sort of strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
And what do you know about Hendrik?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Inkeep.
Alright. Let's see. That's not Buck Barsh. Even further down the road. I'm gonna go. Let me put the marker on that. I'll have to keep hitting the Witcher senses there.
Let's go.
Think about Siegfried. Make me think of that first game. That first game is brilliant. Really, it has a great deal of flaws. That was CD Projekt Red's first ever game on their own. But you could really see the potential of where they were going, and then by the second game, it got even more refined. It's like they just here. Let's see if we'll talk to these folks. But
Take it easy. Not on the young'uns.
that first game is the setting is so well done, and you like the story's pretty damn good. It's kind of janky with the combat, and some of the acting is shoddy. Let's just say, but it's high. I'd highly recommend it. It's a fantastic game.
I know you from somewhere.
All right.
Good eye.
Good day. I do know that there's some folks who will want help. I think that's toppled over their little idol.
Move it.
But I don't recall where we start that one at. But
May his blood fall on me, not on the young'uns.
yeah, I've only played the first game once. Like I said, since it's only on the PC, and it has to be played with a keyboard and mouse. I just have terrible dexterity for. What's up, boys? What's going on? Well, what happened here?
Not another step, or there'll be one corpse more.
No, what's going on here? I'm gonna be nosy. Talk about diffusing situations, but dead body on the ground. So what's up?
What are you doing?
What one does in the country. Harvesting. Just switched from wheat fields to battlefields.
Corpses look fresh. Some of these men still alive a bit ago, right?
Aye, they were. Wounded but breathing. Healer could have helped them. But no healers around. Just us.
Yeah, just thieves and murderers.
Your ploughing starting to annoy me, and I don't like being annoyed.
I don't remember this, what he's like doing this. I don't remember coming across this before, so I don't know if this was part of the Brothers in Arms or something else. Not sure. Or if I just never found it. Black magic dolls. Pineapple. We'll take it. A dumpling, we'll take it. I do like dumplings. Dumplings are pretty damn good. I don't know if I'd necessarily be looking to eat one off of a corpse, but I mean, we're hearing times are really tough around here though, so it might be hard to come across finding food, so girl might want to do that. Where'd you go, Roach? Where'd you go?
Giddy up.
But yeah, so when I beat that first Witcher game, I put it on the easiest mode, and I was atrocious at it. Just had a terrible time at being able to like handle combat. I cannot play with the keyboard and mouse. My left hand just didn't seem to have, I don't think, the dexterity. I've never really, I grew up playing consoles as a kid on Ataris and Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega. Like, that's all. I didn't get into PC game until way late. By the time I started to, they were starting to make more and more games that could use a controller, which I adapted to quite easily.
Strange.
That, but
like dropping into a deep
obviously.
cellar on a hot day. The mist. Village wasn't plundered. Hut wasn't looted. These weren't raiders or thieves.
We read that. Yeah, I'll take the bread. Don't need a butter knife. Calm down, girl. Oop. In here to highlight, right? Seems so. He's there, bud.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Damn. Yep, tortured them to try and get what they wanted out of them. Tell me what happened.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took 'em all. The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Yeah, they're creepy as shit.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Horrid riders!
Traces of ice around the footprints.
He who
Really?
death galloped through shall know no peace.
Face scorched. Hard to identify. Tortured him. Maybe they missed something.
I'm alright, they're in his boots, I think. So, but of course, Geralt doesn't know that, but we'll go ahead and check his trousers first.
Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter.
I'll admit, what the hell's a jerkin? Makes me think private parts for jerking it. I don't know, but it's jerkin. I'm not sure what that is. But we'll go ahead and check his jerkin.
Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here.
Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with that phrase. Check his boots.
Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
That's freaking brutal, man.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Drop down you go, girl. Come on. There we go.
Death on a mount.
Of course, yeah.
Galloping.
Bloody Baron's daughter. That just a bit.
Valuables left unlocked, on display, almost. Lost his mind, or... Lot of inkwells. Different tone ink in each. Best guess? Expert forger. Seals, letters, documents. Left his ledgers out. No merchant worth his salt does that. Left his valuables out as a decoy, to draw attention. Question is, away from what? Candle holder's loose. Wonder if I can turn it.
Don't recall that you had to pick one or the other, but let's see which does what.
Guess I got it right.
Well, if you got it right, we gotta turn it left again, or
No. Did something wrong. Gotta start again.
oh, I guess okay. This is a bit of a more to it than just turning it, as I think is part of the base game. I think.
Guess I got it right.
Okay, so I'll turn it right. I don't know how many sequences
Guess
we'll
I
have to
got
go
it
though.
right.
I'll turn left now.
Guess I got it right.
Okay, so it's going back and forth, but we'll try turning left again. Hey.
Interesting.
All right. Yeah, if that was cut, I could see why. Look, that would get tedious and unnecessary, really. I can't really see shit, but I think it's there. There we go.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings.
Missing and wanted.
Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others.
That's our little girl there. Drunken swine.
Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's Perch.
Clashed with the witch.
Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcops.
And this Hendrik was doing a hell of a job, though, doing his little spycraft. He was good at observing what was going on. Caution advised.
Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say.
Okay, I think that's all.
Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Little dark in here. Is that guy still around, or is this his home? Yeah, I'm not seeing him. And this is the kind of thing too where why I think it's important that I let people know about me being legally blind, because it might be obvious to you guys. You might be like, dude, he's standing right there, but yeah, I'm not seeing him. And I don't know if you'd get anything more out of him anyway, if he is available to talk to. But yeah, I'm not spotting him anywhere. to next? Probably the Crow's Perch is where it's leading us, I bet. Yep. Okay, so let's due south. Like, I'm not gonna like I am gonna pursue the main quest here just a little bit. Kind of give us a you know, a bearing on their story, and then open, you know, really get into doing a lot of the side stuff as well. But for now, we'll kind of head this way. We'll go across it, see what it is there, and then to there. So. Right on, rope. All right. One last glance about.
Take it easy.
Maybe I'll pick up on where the guy is when I'm watching back the video, if he's out here. All right.
Not so fast, Roach.
Let's go, Roach. Yep, actually, let's go a little faster, Roach. Even Velen, man, as depressing and awful as a place as this is, like, it's still pretty damn gorgeous, man. I know it's badlands and wastelands in a lot of areas and stuff, but man, I take it that means they're pretty tough dudes if they got that skull, but we're so overpowered.
Don't let him catch his breath!
Yeah. When it does come time to play as Ciri, she certainly will not be overpowered in any stretch of imagination. And we'll see about playing on Death March in those instances for me, because you guys have learned very quickly I'm not so good at this game. So I may, like, when I do get those parts with Ciri, I'll let her, if she dies, and she will, 3 times in a row there, I'll lower the difficulty at that point, and then just bring it back to Death March once we're Geralt again. But yeah, I'll let her give it a shot 3 times, or give her. And give me, Ciri would kick their ass, but me not so much. But now, as far as I can tell, those guys, you know, just gave their life for no freaking reason whatsoever here. They just didn't like me coming by, I guess. You know, I don't have shit. All right. Roach, man, you're always just eating, man. Actually, Roach is a mare, isn't she at this point? I think. When is it that she becomes? Is it through? Oh, dude, I'm trying to remember how you end up with the. Wait, where did the map marker go? Oh, well, it looks like it's over there anyway. But well, I guess that was the map marker. Was those guys? That little camp, yeah. So next up, I guess we'll go there.
Go.
Yeah, I can't recall how you can end up with a different horse. Oh, I think if you a gift from the Emperor, I think he gives you a new horse, and that one will be a male horse. But of course, the Geralt calls all of those horses, yeah, we'll just Roach, no matter what. We ain't gonna worry about that point just yet. We'll check it out later. We're gonna start to make our way into there, into Crow's Perch.
Let's go.
Alright, we'll let Roach sit out here while we go on in and investigate. Hello, boys. Yeah, ha.
What?
Nothing. Alright, we'll go ahead and get a save here.
Somebody nicked me dolly. Ow!
Oh, someone stole your dolly. I may have one on me. If I could give it to you, kid, I would. I don't think you can do such things.
Oh, hey.
No, hey.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Not half bad.
Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday, the feast we had.
He's not
No.
scared. Baron finds out someone's stealing food for the pigs.
Oh, man. How's it going, good sir?
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me ladder's not exactly bursting, but what I got's sure to please.
Yeah, I do you straight jack, man. Over here just doing pull-ups and push-ups all day, I guess. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to. Yeah. I didn't mean to say Gwent.
How about a few rounds of cards?
It didn't
Gwent
go the way to back out of it. Oh well. Guess we're playing around a Gwent real quick. Like I love Gwent, but I sincerely didn't mean to do that just yet. I probably shouldn't put this card in the deck just yet until we have Geralt or Ciri, because it's only worth 3. It ain't that good of a card. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, alright. Well, I guess I'll just drop a 6 and call it a day there. Thanks. Alright. Start off with that. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna oh no, because I could use this again later. I'm thinking I'm gonna just drop this on him for now and kind of limit what he could do unless he's wanting to drop Clear Skies. So drops that spy on me. That's all right. I'll either call it now or do it later. It's only giving me 1 point, which isn't much. I mean, I could go Clear Skies as well here, which I think I might do. Try and lay it out on him. Let's see. Get the most out of those 5 points. I'm thinking of if I should do this and just double up my 6 there to a 12. Make him use another card. And I still got a bit for the next round if we must. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I continue to go out, give him these ones, and then I still have, like I say, a bit to play with for the next round. I think I will just continue to put pressure on him. There, I'll leave it at that. He's got to do what he has to. All right. I mean, he's going to gain a card too because he's Northern Realms when he wins this round, though. So it's be pretty much even. But I can replay that spy. I'm giving him 5 points with it, but it gives me a chance. So we shall see. Okay, and I get to play this card twice, though, so there is that. Eh. I think we'll have enough here, though. Alright, can we muster together 17 points? Well, I mean, already right there, we're at 11 down there, so I think we should be able to. Let's see here. And that's going to add to that. 12. Yep, so all we need is a 5 or a 6, and we got the 6 right there, so. Ball game, buddy. Pay me, sir. Ah, well. Forget his card, but
Spot
okay.
a cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd?
No.
Larders not exactly bursting, but what I got sure to please.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's what I meant to do. Show me what you got.
Like to take a look.
Yeah, see, I wanted to buy his cards before playing. That's why I think I must have had Gwent on my mind. Yeah. Also, a book we could give to one guy we meet on an island in Skellige, I believe. Kind of looking for purpose in life. There's a few books you can give him. I think that's one of them. I actually do like playing as Nilfgaard, but I don't have any real cards for them just yet. But I do like playing as Nilfgaard. But I need still quite a bit there before I can do that. All right. Fare thee well, sir.
Farewell.
So. We're just going to kind of make our way in. And we'll call it a session. We'll be eventually getting the job to help him out.
What are you looking at?
Lifeless, move it!
Hair white as curd. Ah, curd. I would hit the spot.
Okay. Go ahead and get stopped by the guards up here.
Halt!
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cyril.
Seen this man before.
Too bad, Tubby.
In at the crossroads. You brought us around. As I recall, you were to go your separate way.
I did. And it led me here.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
This guy's a piece of shit. If
Trouble? Don't.
the-
It'll find you.
Guard
If-
called you a sergeant? You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
Not my fault he ended 6 feet under
Yeah,
the
if things
bushes.
go south
Why do you have to
for
play the
the
hero?
Baron and he hangs himself later, if, there's different outcomes, of course, that could play out still. But if that happens, and this guy's the one who takes over, man, like, well, even when the
Trouble?
Baron leaves, this is the guy that takes over. He's a real piece of shit, man. Unless things in town go real bad. I'm gonna go ahead and
It
read
matter
for
where
a
the
sec.
grub's from? Long as the bowl's full.
Yep, of course, we will be taking up the contract. Freaker. All right.
Not my fault we ended 6
Like I
feet
said,
under the
before we
bushes.
follow
Why do you
along
have
with
to
him
play the
and meet the Baron, this is where I'm going to end it. But get these checked out before. Oh wait, I guess I should go so people could read it though. Pause the screen if you'd like. There we go.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. It'll
But
find
yeah,
you.
we'll in the next session go on and speak with the Baron and kind of get our leads from there, and
Where the grub's from?
we'll look into talking there
My
with
fault
the
we ended 6 feet
armor,
under the
getting their
bushes.
mission.
Why do you have to play the hero?
We'll get doing some of the
Ye seek
contracts and
trouble?
really get into all that. But I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you continue to follow along here on Geralt's journey here through the Witcher 3 and see what happens coming up. I appreciate it so much, guys. I'll catch y'all around. Later.